Hello and welcome to this episode of the Spotlight On. So if you've noticed, there's a lot of action happening on the backside of Westland Shopping Mall, where the former Dick's Sporting Goods building used to be. You know that it's about to become the new major home of U.S. Ice. And to my right is the owner and the operator, the founder, Saad Abo, and his son Isaac. And today we're going to put the spotlight on U.S. Ice. So Saad, you're giving us a behind-the-scenes tour. You're not quite ready to open up to the public yet, but a major amount of investment, a major amount of transformation has been going on in this building. So why don't you tell us a little bit about U.S. Ice and what people can expect to see here in Westland?
Well, thank you, Mayor. Thank you for coming to be over here, and thank you for allowing us to be over here in Westland with you guys. You know, we're very, very excited about the whole thing, and it's just great to be over here, building this facility and everything else, and then 60,000 square feet facility and everything. This is the automation part of the whole facility. This is actually the brain behind the whole thing and everything. That's where all the bagging happens. So the ice comes in here, into the baggers, into the sealers, and into the palletizers, and everything, and it goes into the freezer into storing. And also we have the ice making room, which has about 10 of those ice makers. Each one makes about 50 tons of ice, which we should be producing about 500 tons of ice a day in a 24-hour period. Beside that, the compressor room. We have all the compressors and everything else. Now, there is a lot more equipment over here than anything else because we're adding more ice making eventually in the next 2-3 years. We're going to double the capacity, hopefully, in the next 2-3 years, as long as the business keeps going the way it does and everything else. But this facility is going to be a state-of-the-art, most efficient facility in the ice making process in the country, maybe in the world, I don't know. But I know in this country we were testing a lot of things. We are doing a lot of new things in this facility where it's going to give us all the efficiency and the more greenest facility you can be in the ice making facility.
Saad, you've done a great job, and as you can see behind us here, there's two giant robots that are actually going to be working with part of the process. And the one thing that you'll notice when you come in U.S. Ice is that everything that they've done here has been top-notch. Saad's very innovative. He's a pioneer in the field, and it might sound easy making ice, and all of us, including myself, we practice every day making it at home, but Saad has actually taken it to an entire different level. In my opinion, we're going to make the best ice in the world right here in the city of Westland. And Saad, as you look through here, the one thing that we've noticed is that, as you said, you're building to meet the current demand, but you're also setting your business up for expansion, and we appreciate that.
That's the whole thing. I've been in business for 36 years. Starting back in 1984, me and my father started, and I got my third generation, my 3 boys working with me, and a whole crew of people working with us and all that. Hopefully to employ between the trucks and everything else in the area, about 100 people over here and all that, which we hope we could find the right people to come in and work with us and all that. It's been a challenge doing that right now. But, I want to thank you for allowing us to come in here to build this facility and everything, to allow us to work with us in an amazing way and everything else. And we look to work here, being here for long, long term, way beyond me and my boys.
Well, we definitely appreciate that. I know Isaac appreciates it. It looks like he's got a bright future ahead of him, and as a big, strong part of U.S. Ice. And you've probably seen these U.S. Ice containers. They're outside or even inside just about every retailer in Metro Detroit. And I know that you continue to expand that. A lot of people think that making ice is easy. You guys really do it to a whole new level. And once you open up the doors, how much ice are you going to make here on a daily basis?
I think it's close to 400 or 500 tons a day in total between all 10 machines, and then we plan on doubling that eventually. And I think it's just pretty great. We're looking forward to the future. Me and my 2 brothers, making sure that the expansion continues and my dad's legacy continues even past him. And I think that's the most important thing. And honestly, just helping the community. And we look forward to hiring a whole bunch of Westland, individuals that live in this population, just because we've heard a lot of good things about it from the mayor and people alike. So we're looking forward to meeting a lot of people here and working with them, hopefully creating a lot of jobs, especially during the summertime. Absolutely.
All right. Well, as you can see, it's going to be quite an operation here. We really like what Isaac said. There's going to be jobs here for Westland residents, and the one thing that you really see here is that you really have set the place up for the future. So we expect that as you continue to grow, there'll be more opportunity for Westland residents as well.
That's the point. That's the whole thing. This facility is going to not just run this area. The whole idea behind this facility is for us to expand all over Michigan. But it's going to be this facility shipping the ice to all over Michigan. We're going to have satellite locations and all that. That's the whole idea behind it. So this will be the main central location of making ice in the state of Michigan.
I was very impressed with they created an indoor loading dock. If you remember Dick's Sporting Goods, obviously it was a giant slab floor, but you've created indoors an incredible loading dock. That's took some engineering feat, but you guys did a great job.
We're trying to make the thing look good for the city, and trying to not to expose too much and all that, so everything looks right. It's our corporate headquarters. We want to make sure it looks right.
All right. Well, there you go. You heard it from Saad himself. This will be the new corporate headquarters for US Ice. Saad, you want to give the people at home your secret recipe for making rice? For making ice?
That I will never give. I think that with me in my safe, and nobody knows about that.
All right. Well, there you go. On behalf of US Ice owner Saad Abo, his son Isaac, I'm Mayor Bill Weil. Thank you for watching this episode of Spotlight On.
Thank you, Westland. Appreciate it.